All right, so today I'm going to talk about mole particle worksheet. So there's going to be one single video because this is really straightforward. So the mole particle, right, the relationship between mole particle, we're going to use Avogadro number. Avogadro number is 6.02 times 10 to the power 23rd. Now this Avogadro number AN, it is at the back of the periodic table, okay, and it is a constant. Okay, so as long as you have the relationship between mole and particle, we gotta use this number. Just like, 1 hour equal 24 hours. So 24 is the constant between hour and day, okay? Now this Avogadro number relationship with the mole can be written like this: the mole on the top, the number on the bottom, or the number on the top, the mole on the bottom. So just like the conversion factor. Again, this number is used for conversion between mole and particle. So this worksheet, we will not use any molecular mass. You don't have to. Now, particles have the other representation. Particle, formula unit, molecules, atoms, ions, they're all the same thing, okay? Again, this number is at the back of the periodic table, Avogadro number. You don't have to memorize it. It's on the periodic table. Again, your answer must be scientific notation when the exponent is bigger than 3 or less than -3. Two places, and answer, unit, what it is. These three things must be always go together. Now, the first example that I gave you is from mole to particle. We had to change from mole to atoms, right? So I was given 4.25 times 10 to the power -30. So when I set up the Superman, all right, I have the moles here. So which relationship should I use? Should be the second one, because this second one has the mole on the bottom, such that I can cancel. All right, what do I need to cancel? I need to cancel the mole. I need to cancel what it is. Okay, and I double check. Okay, cancellation of unit must be shown. Now I double check. Okay, I have atoms and 2 left over, which is exactly what I want. Again, unit cancellation must be shown. And then you set up the equation, 4.25 times 6.02, the numbers multiply, and then the exponent, you add it, -30 plus 23. And then you will get this number, 25.585 times 10 to the power -7. But you are not happy with this number, okay? You are not happy with this number, because this number, 25.585, is not between 1 to 9.999. So we're going to move, okay, to 1 decimal place. So this number, okay, this number become this. Okay, so it become 2.585 times 10 to the power 1. Now why is 1 not -1? Because this number is greater than 1, so my exponent is +1. Then I put -10 to -7, 10 to -7 at the end. Now don't do this part in your head. A lot of people put 10 to -1 here by accident, and they go ahead to do the math in their mind, and then they write 2.585 times 10 to the power -8, which is wrong. You want to make sure this exponent is correct by writing this out and then double check, hey, is it supposed to be +1 or -1? It is supposed to be +1 because the original number is bigger than 1, so the exponent is positive. So you don't want to write directly 2.585 times 10 to the power -8. You think that this is -1 because you did not write it out. You did not use this to double check, did you get the right sign of the exponent? And after this, we round the number 2 places, and then add the exponent, 10 to -6. So let me just do one question. I'm going to change that from moles to molecules. So we write out of Superman, 350.4 moles CO2, okay? Now this time, what do we need to put on the bottom is mole, because I have mole, I can cancel. So 1 mole CO2, and the constant is always 6.02 times 10 to the power 23rd. Now this time is molecule CO2. Okay, so I need to cancel 2 things. What are they? Mole cancel, CO2 cancel, and I have molecule CO2 left over, which is exactly what I want. I'm gonna write it out. 350.4 times the number 6.02 over 1, and then I still have the exponent on the side, times 10 to the power 23rd. So you grab the numbers separately from the exponent. You calculate this numbers part, you will get 2109.408 times 10 to the power 23rd. Okay, now this number I'm going to check. Okay, I'm not happy with this number. Okay, I'm not happy with this because this number is not between 1 to 9.999. So I'm going to move. Right? I move how many? 1, 2, 3 to the left. Okay, so it will become 2.109408 times 10 to the power what? This part is 10 to the power 3 because original number is bigger than 1. So positive 3, not negative 3. So this is what I just got. Right? Then I will have 10 to the power 23. In the class, I had someone immediately write 2.109480408 times 10 to the power 20. It's because they thought this is negative 3 exponent, which is wrong because they did not write this out. They did not write out. They just write immediately 2.109408 times 10 to the power 20 because they did not write this part and double check. Supposed to be positive 3 or negative 3. This is supposed to be positive because this number originally is bigger than 1. So you don't be lazy. You have to write it out. And then I'm going to round this number and then add the exponent. Finally, add the unit and what compound. So I round it will be 2.11 times 10 to the power 26 because I add the exponent. My unit from here is molecules. And my compound is CO2. Okay, so this is my answer. Okay, so this is my answer. So let me just block this. So that's my answer. Right? And each question I gave you a reference answers. So this is pretty close. Okay. Now let me go to the back. The back is atom to moles. So just the same thing. But here, be careful. Atoms on the bottom. We need to do division. So here is division. Exponent will be subtract. Okay. And again, I'm not happy with this number. Right? I'm not happy with this number. Okay, it's not between 1 to 9.999. So I'm going to move 1 to the right hand side, and I got this part. Right? I move 1 place, but it's not 10 to the 1. It should be 10 to negative 1 because the original number is less than 1, so the exponent will be negative 1. And then finally, I round the answer and then add the exponent with the unit and what it is. So let me just do one question. Molecules glucose to moles glucose. So I set up the Superman. (4.96 times 10 to the power 24 molecules glucose). Right? So this time, the Avogadro numbers will be on the bottom because I want to cancel the molecules. So here I forgot to cancel. I'm going to show you on the top. Atom cancel. PB cancel. And I got moles left over, which is my answer. So here I have to put Avogadro's number. 6.02 times 10 to the power 23rd molecules glucose. And I got 1 mole glucose. Okay. So here I need to cancel molecule. I need to cancel glucose. So I weighed out the math. 4.94 times 1 over 6.02 and then times 10 to the power 23rd minus 23. Okay, and then I do the math. Okay, just put this. I do the math, this part, right? I got 0.823920266 times 10 to the power 1. I'm not happy with this, right? Because it's not between 1 and 999. So I underline this number, and I underline this number, and I need to move the decimal place, one place to the right hand side. And I'm going to rewrite this to be 8.23920,266 times 10 to the power. Now here, my exponent should be -1 because the original number is less than 1. So it's negative exponent, and I move 1. So -1. So this part is the one that I fix. And then I have 10 to the power 1 at the end. Right? So I need to round the answer and then add the exponent with the unit and what it is. After I round the answer, I get 8.24. 10 to -1, 10 to the power 1 is 10 to 0. Now, do I need to write it out? No, because I asked you if you want to leave a scientific notation, your exponent must be greater than or equal to 3 or less than or equal to -3. 10 to the 0 is not that, so we don't need to write anything. So the answer is 8.24, which is pretty close to my reference answer. And the unit is mole glucose.